Hi guys, good evening. I'm just setting up the chart. Hi Abhinav. Hi Srini. Hi Satya. I'm good, guys. I'm good. Hi Jess. Yep, Sat Shri Akal. You're joining after a long time. I'm doing well. How are you? Hi Mr. Gulati. How are you? Hi guys, whoever is joining. We have 15 people now. Uh, so hi and welcome to my channel. And yesterday I couldn't do because I had some guests at home, so I really got late with them. Hi Mukta. Hi, Raman. Good evening. So, guys, last time we talked about few stocks and their levels. So, since then, because we did not do analysis yesterday, so we hit 4170, we hit 13350, and then we are in the retracement mode. Right now, we are around 4105. Apple did 167 and it fell. AMD did 9786, fell. Amazon fell. BA fell. Docu fell. Gold ran as expectation. Google ran, hit this area, but now struck. Meta is still in this range. Microsoft didn't work. Netflix didn't work. Nvidia was a perfect shot, hit 264. Roblox did 48, 4750, came back. Roku never worked. Shopify never triggered. Tesla, we did 183 today. So since last 2 days, the market has cooled off, and this I was just looking at the charts before coming into this session that we were thinking of inverted head and shoulders, but if you look, we are also ready to make a head and shoulders. Shoulder one, head, shoulder two, and this could be really ominous. If we lose 4,000, right? This is the neckline. If somehow we lose 4,000, things can get really ugly from here. So keep in mind, we were doing inverted head and shoulders and we were doing a W. This can also get converted into a head and shoulders. Head and shoulders is nasty. And with the time it's spending in this head and shoulders, it's from November all the way to April. That's about roughly 6 months. So if we have a head and shoulder pattern setting up in a duration of 6 months, that is going to be really ugly if it works out, right? So keep an eye. I think the possibility or kind of warning on the market going downsides are getting bigger and bigger. I don't know. And now what will happen is any bad economic data will be marked as bad. And you would have seen that the job numbers came less yesterday, about 500,000 something. Even then, market didn't react. Every bump was sold. Today, uh, the initial jobless claims, they also came higher than expected. Then the market went down. It was sold. So market is getting ready for a hard landing. Keep this in mind. This is the same kind of message I gave in 2021 in November and December, that yes, we are getting ready for a big downside. I think if we lose 4,000, we are going really, really bad for next 1 quarter. Again, that will be a time where you can start your investment for a long-term horizon, but keep in mind, don't try to catch the falling knife. All right. So with that, I will start with my scans, and then we'll see what we can do from here. All right. And hi Raghu, hi TJ, hi Nilesh. So let me start with my scan. So let's look for inside days. BABA, CCL, AMC, NCLH, NQS are there. So these are inside day. Inside day. ES is inside day. NQ is inside day. BABA, I don't have it, but BABA is inside day. Then let's look at other scans. Let's look at bearish candle patterns. Nothing. Let's look at bullish candle patterns. Who was relevant? Let me just see 1234. 34 by 12. Nothing. I have one scan which no, nothing. So there's nothing significant which is coming out from the scans. So let's start from ES. So as I was talking about ES, and again, like one thing you can also use, and I also posted today in my raid, Mr. Gulati, bond yields are going down because they are getting ready for a very bad time in the near future. And that's why they are getting ready for a hard landing. That's why you will see every negative news and bond yields are going down, showcasing that yes, it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. Yes. So coming back to the point, as I said, that it's also setting up for a head and shoulders. And for that, I would recommend everybody to use Heikin-Nishi candles. You can go to style, choose the chart type as Heikin-Nishi. And one thing which I have recommended, even in today when we were doing SPX put trades, that I'm going to give you a very simple logic to trade SPX candles or to trade any of the candles using HA. Whenever you have a flat green base, supposedly you do not have to enter anywhere where you have a wick. You do not have to enter. Okay. When you see the first flat base, enter. And you remain in that position unless you see there is a wick. So right here, the wick came. You may not be able to hit the top, but you will be able to ride the trend significantly. Okay. So whenever there is a change at the bottom, you get out of your position for the long. Similarly, when you are short, enter here because this is wick on the both side. Do not enter any position here. Enter short, continue, 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 exit. And by doing this, you will see that the amount of holding, amount of capacity to ride the trend, it will increase. You can start with a for an intraday, try and practice that, and you will see that yes, you are able to sustain the gains and you will not exit early. Try it 1 lot, 2 lot, 3 lot. It works. No indicator works like the price action. This is the price action. And Heikin-Nishi candle is based on averages. TJ, I use it for 15 minutes. 15 minutes is a good time frame on intraday basis. And if you look to have a overall view, try to use daily. So daily, you can see we have a flat top today. So tomorrow, if like this is future candle will be taken into tomorrow. So tomorrow we should be looking to short. We should not be looking to buy. Okay. Now look at the beauty of a high Kenichi. In normal candles, you will not see anything like that. This is beautiful because it gives you very clear indication what is the trend. Because again, high Kenichi is based on the averages of the previous candles. Okay. Now here, if you see the high Kenichi candle, it's telling me not to go long. Okay. It is totally reliable. You can use it, and the reversal will come when you have a wick on both sides. And this wick will definitely come. It will give you an indication that, again, this is a daily candle. Let's take an example of SPX today. Okay. Now I'm going to do a 15-minute SPX candle. And look at the beauty of 12 and 34 EMA, which I have recommended to use. Now, this is the first indicator. The 12 is below the 34. So it means the trend is negative. Okay. Now, when the trend is negative, today the day started. Do we need to go short? No. Do we need to go long? No. Do we need to go short? No. Do we need to go short? No. We will go short at 40.90. That was the SPX. Right there, how I went. And then 1, 2. We got out at 40.74. So our put from 690 went on to make 1380. That's how you do. This was a comeback. And I mentioned again that yes, if it come back to 40.85, try one more time. 40.85 was the green line. This green line, which is the 12 EMA. Now, again, if you see right here, it came to 40.85, give a flat top, short, 1, 2, 3, exit. More or less, you will always make few points. Now, once you try to expand the 15 minutes to 30 minutes, maybe to daily, you will see the magic of Haikenishi. And this is what you need to understand and appreciate that, yes, this thing works. Have confidence in it. All right. So I wanted to give you an idea about how to use, because this market is going to be really tough. You will see that, yes, the stock has gone down. Let me buy it, but it will jump for a few seconds and then it will go down much more. This is going to happen. So this will avoid you from entering into those trades. Okay. Keep in mind, use it. Okay. I'm sharing you a very important information. Nobody will do that. Please use it. Let me read your comments. For HA, we must have a flat base and or a flat top. Yes, Nilesh. Misi, yes, it is very reliable. Yes. Mohammed, HA candle wicks on bottom is not good for longs, and same can be used for short. Correct. Yep. That's really good, Paul. Yes, Misi 12 and 34 are my two EMAs which I use along with the Fibonacci. You can use for any stock, anything, it will work. It is reliable. The only thing is you need to spend time to use it. You need to spend time to share that chart into the group. People are not ready to do that. I don't know what they have. They don't care about it. They think that, oh, there should be an alert. I see the alert and like, let me just copy it. They do not go behind the logic of entering a trade. 12 and 34 EMAs. That's what I use, Mukta. Okay, so let me circle back to because I have office tomorrow. So let me just go back to my normal stuff. Yes, on daily is making head and shoulders. And as I said, there's a high potential if we lose this area. Right now, the trend is positive. The 12 EMA is higher, 34 is lower. But the strength of this trend is not significant. You see the numbers right here. Let me just give you the DMI. You will see the number. The up strength is 25, the down strength is 16, the momentum. But the strength of up is 16. It should be 25 plus to give me any confidence. Right now it's less than 25. If it is less than 25, I should not trust the up move. This move is non-reliable. Like Amisi, if you keep so many fancy indicators on your chart, then you're going to get confused. Simple. What do you mean by sharing chart? Sharing chart means I have Telegram community, I have the YouTube live. You can bring in, you can share your charts and discuss. See, unless and until you try, Viren, you will not be able to get confidence. If you will shade, somebody will review and somebody will definitely give you a correction if there is a mistake, if there is a gap. But you need to start sharing. All right. So now you see the concept I explained you. It looks to me head and shoulders setting up. Okay. Now, the moment we lose this trend line, which is a channel which it has held, it is going to be difficult. It is really going to be difficult because this is a channel which started from the lows in October and now it's holding. Now 4090 is the channel right here. The loss of 4090 will be bad. Okay. So if you have to short below 4090. Do not preempt, short below 4090. The moment you can clearly see it's a evening star setup. So let's make a note. It's an evening star. And potential head and shoulder. I said potential because there is a good uh, like time for it to reach the neckline. Neckline is around 4,000. So we are still 110 points away. So it's a potential setup. So the trend is short. We will short it below 4090 on ES. Stop loss will be 4099, which is today's low. That should be our stop loss. Possibility is 60% on the short side and 40% on the long side because it's an evening star. Trend is negative. Why should I fight the trend? Very simple. First target, 4075. 4075 is a reliable, 4072 is a reliable support. If it loses, then we come to 34 EMA, which is 4037. So let's make it 4035. So this is the short setup for ES. Also, it's an inside day. So if it breaks down, it could be inside day down. All right. On the positive upside, I'm making it neutral because I do not have a positive bias. So it's neutral. So when I have a neutral bias, where should I go and go long? I should only go long above the body of this middle candle. So above 4125 or the stop loss is higher. There will be a small range in the market where it will be difficult to trade. So I'm going to cover that. Stop loss here, I'll just keep 40.99 for the longs and buy only above 4120. 4120 is an area which should be respected. If your market is holding between 4100 and 4120, do not trade. Do not trade it. Okay. The first target you will see is, let me just now, because to get the levels, I need to, the first target will be 4140 and 4170. 4170 is a very difficult area to cross. I have mentioned a few times as well. So is inside day up if it goes on this direction. Sandeep Roy, you need to see based on your time frame. You can have a time frame for 6 months. You can have time frame for 1 hour. It depends on your candle size. You see, you can start your own messages in the Telegram. Nobody is stopping you from that. How to set up scanner on different pattern. You can, like Kunal, you can spend 5 minutes on YouTube and you will find inside the scanner. Just 5 minutes. Just try to come out of your comfort zone. Try and search. Do not be dependent. Try to be independent. Search something. If you do not understand, come to me. But start doing something. TJ, that's good. Okay, let's move to NQ now. Same thing. NQ is like today I mentioned very clearly 13,015. 13,015. Look at this. It came, respected that, and bounced. It is an evening star. Now, people will not call it an evening star, but I will call this an evening star. You see, very simple understanding. The trend is up. We have dodgy, and the last big green candle is now covered totally. So I'm considering this as one dodgy. This is an evening star. The loss of 13,000 will be nasty here. We could hit 12,650 very clearly. That's why I'm saying be very clear on spending time on understanding these things. They look easy, but they are not. You will spend years and years and you will not have confidence. The short, very clearly below 13,015. And it is a clear evening star. It was potential, now it's an evening star. Inside day down. And I'll confirm you with Haikinishi as well. You see, it's an evening star Haikinishi. The moment we lose 13,015, we are open. We will hit 12,800. That is the first target. 12,800. 12,650. And I would give it 70% chance we go down tomorrow, or if the numbers are bad. On the positive side, okay, coming back to normal candles, on the positive side, I will only go long above 13,150. Above 13,150. My stop loss here is 13,100. 13,100. Target, I think, is 13,300. 13,350. Inside day down. Inside day up. So these are the levels for NQ, triple Q. Same thing. It got rejected from 320. Again, you will see all my Fibonacci levels, they come really strong. They are not like just simple numbers. They love these Fibonacci. Candle love these Fibonacci. So if they find resistance, they will not try to fight it. If they find support, they will try to make a base. Okay. Now, where should we go short? Again, an evening star. And we should look for shorting below 314.50, which was a good support in the past. And that was one of the targets. Sell below 314.50. Stop loss is 316. Target 313, which is the 12 EMA, which is a good support. The loss here will extend it to 307.60. Again, 70% down. If I have to buy, where should I buy? I should buy here above 317.50. Because it's an inside and stop loss is 316. Target is 326, 322. Yeah, 322. So upside is limited, downside is open. So why we need to fight? We just need to respect and choose the level. Guys, give me 1 second. Let me just come. I'm back. I just wanted to have some water. Okay, so levels are clear. Let's go to Apple. Now, Apple. You see, Apple hit that 167.50 area and it's making a hammer. People will call that, yes, it's a hammer, but it's hammer at the top. It's not hammer at the bottom. We are right at the top. So it's a hammer. And when you put hammer on the top, it can fail. It bounced today, yes, but it is ready to go down. So I'm going to short Apple and I'm going to keep a stop loss of this blue line, which is 164.20. So Apple is still neutral because the trend, it will become short when the 12 EMA gets broken. So right now Apple is positive neutral, but I want to short Apple, short below 160. And again, if you want to see, it's a flat top. I really want to short Apple 163. 164.25 is my stop loss. Targets 161.50, which is a 12 EMA. 161.50 and then 157.50. It's a short for me. AMD. So AMD tried really best to cross this area and you will see resistance of 97.50. It could not. It had a good base to fight here. It tried multiple times to cross 100 but failed. Now look here. The negative momentum is starting to move up. The strength is not coming. So we need to be careful here. So 95 is the good stop loss, and because that's the 12 EMA. So it means we are below this. So it is a short candidate. Now, second thing, it's below the 38.2 Fibonacci. 38.2 Fibonacci is a good support. If you lose this, you are going to hit 50 and 61. So right now, 38.2 acted as a good support, and it not good support, good resistance, and we closed below this area. So 93.20 is a good stop loss. And where we can short it below. If I think we can short it on the high towards 92, short below 92. Why you a red man? And you see loss of 95.50 can lead to 90. We almost came to 91. So loss of 12 EMA and 38.2 Fibonacci. Target areas. First one is 89.91, which is 34 EMA. So roughly 90. Second is 86. 86 is a breakout zone. The loss of like 86, I think if it backtests, that will be an area where you can decide to go long on it or not. But right now, it's a area. Amazon. Amazon, like today we had the Costco's numbers, and Amazon is again like a big bearish engulfing candle. It covered the entire body, and it's right there at the 12 EMA. It is trying to fill the gap. Okay. Now, if it finds support here, that's good. Otherwise, it can come to 98. The negative momentum is slowly increasing, but the top positive momentum does not have the power. That's why I am not going to push too long at this time. My goal is if it loses 150, I'm neutral on Amazon just now. I'm going to short or sell below. I'll just correct the language. Sell below 150. Stop loss 101.66. Target is 98.25. And 96.30. It was consolidation which was happening and then it just dropped. It was a bearish engulfing candle on daily. I'm not going to cover docu. I'm not going to cover a couple of more small stocks because tomorrow will be the day for the big stocks. BA. BA is coming to a range, and specifically in these cases where market is struggling, BA might give you some support on the index because we need some support on the index. So any like support here, so I would see if it can come to 208. So BA, I'm neutral. I want to buy the dip on BA. If BA comes to 208, stop loss is 206. Target is 214 and 216. So I want to buy the in dip the BA. I will bring Baba. Baba is trying to hold that 97 area, and in the after hours it's down. Let me just check the Chinese market for Baba. It's showing a little green on the Chinese market. So just to be honest, if you want to try Baba, buy only above 99.60. It's an inside day 1, 2, 3. Baba is really, really good. Showing strength every single time it's going down, it's showing strength. But I really want to buy Baba above 99.65. My stop loss is 97.30. It's an inside day, target 103. This is 61.8 Fibonacci. So break of this will be really, really good. And it can lead to 100%, which is 107. So 103 to 107.35. Baba will be totally unaffected with all the mess which is happening. I'm going to give it Green color, blue color, because it's one of my really, really good potential tickers, and it's an inside day up. Gold, GLD. I recommended everybody to buy gold at 180 area, and it bounced from 180, crossed, and made today 188.86. Now it's making a evening star, potential evening star. Again, it's a dodgy on the top. I wanted to cool off a little because with market going down, I think gold will also cool off a little before making the further move. So I would like to short, or I would like to say add gold at a lower price. So I'm going to neutral. I'm not shorting gold, but if it comes by near 184, it's still inside week. I really wanted to buy around 184 area. 184 is the 12 EMA, and that's like $3, almost $4 off. If you want to short, you can short, but I don't want to short gold. I want to wait it, let it come to this area, and I'll buy again. Okay, Polo, I'll talk about numbers a little later. Google, Google just killed me today. I tried so many times Google, but it was not able to cross 105.60. And again, that's an important Fibonacci level. And you see how strongly it is respected. It's actually a bearish engulfing, not 100%, but roughly. So I will try one go at Google by buying around 102. If it comes to 102.60 to 103, I'm looking to buy. And my stop loss is 101.88. So Google is one potential trade which I am interested to buy. I'm reducing it to less probable, just making it it's Google is right there. Meta. Meta is the most stretched stock. You see, right from this area, 111, it has gone straight up. It has not lost. But I don't know why people are thinking that Meta is going to make good returns. They are, if they were so solid, why they would cut out on so many staff? Yeah, just this is an evening star for me. So I'm short on Meta. Or you can call this as a fake breakout. Why? We went higher here, then higher, came back, and now we are below. So the moment we lose 210, like today's low, I will short Meta. Sell below 210. And my stop loss will be the close here, 212, 212-ish area. Target 2765, which was the breakout zone. And then 202. You can validate them by just looking at Heiken Ishii. It has changed the trend. Okay. Tomorrow, if it turns into red, go short. That's why I'm just keeping it very simple. It's not very complicated. Meta is neutral to short. Microsoft. Microsoft is a perfect evening star. Perfect evening star. You can sell below 283. Target 281, 275, 25. It's a perfect evening star. And guys, again, market can react anyways, but if these levels come and the stock tries to behave lower, I would try to go short. If they do not trigger, that's fine. I'll only choose one which is triggering. I do not have to track everybody. I am looking for a small watch list, 20 stocks. If one of them is triggered, I'm going to pick one of them and trade that. So if one is fine, two may be best. That's it. No need to overtrade. If you do 10 trades, you will win four, you will lose five and end up doing nothing. So better to pick one trade, wait for a good time, enter it, and then let it go with high Kenichi. Netflix. Netflix again could not cross 348 right here. Tested this line, made a hammer, bounced back again. Netflix, I think, is losing momentum. It's again an evening star for me. All these stocks did bounce from the important support areas. So they may appear to be a fake breakdown, but there are gaps which needs to be filled. So gaps I would respect. I would sell below 340. Stop loss is 345. Target 333. And then 326. Nvidia, I was already short from 281 area. And right there, you see bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, 281 got rejected. Now it's holding right here, but it's holding right here, 269. So 269, the gap is there. I think this gap may get filled for a moment, but if not, we will close. This is the second close after a long time. Every time it comes to 12 EMA, it bounces back. But I think if the pressure is high, it can easily go down. So Nvidia is short. Sell near 268. Stop loss 270. 12 EMA is 268. Yes, 268. Target area is 265, 258, 50. 265, 258, 50. And this was the comment when it was around 280. And from 280, it came into this range. Roblox. Roblox is one which was holding really well. Again, this is an evening star. So if I have to trade Roblox, I will try to see if it remains this channel. So I would love to add this on a dip at around 44. Buy dip at 44. Stop loss 43. I'm marking this similar to Google. I'm positive on Roblox. So I'm waiting for it to come down to a certain area and then bounce. Manu, I do not care what fool has recommended it highly and got a great call flow. I don't care. I'll show you so many call flows which fail. So just be careful on that. I'm not covering PayPal or Roku, both. Top was doing good, but with Walmart showing bad numbers and Costco showing the bad numbers, I think 43 is an area where it should find the support. So if I have to short, I will short Shopify with a stop loss of 40. So I would short this. It's a bearish engulfing. Make it red. Let's delete these two rows. Sell below 44.90. Target is 43.35. And then 42. And I really don't know what will happen, but this is an evening star. And evening stars are nasty. Stop loss is 46. Then everyone's hot favorite, Tesla. I think Tesla has to fill this gap. 146, 147. It's time to come. And there's also a gap at 122, 123. So it's right there. It rejected right here. It's at 183.60. Sell below 183. And you will see 176. Sell below 183. 75. Stop loss is very small, 185. Target is, look at the price action here. Here it found the support. So 177.25. And then it went down straight. And then there's a Fibonacci 160, 150. Not positive, neutral. If it can reclaim 188.50. Stop loss 185. Target 190. 194. I don't think so. Tesla will post really good numbers. People are expecting the same way I mentioned when people were talking about the, what do you call it, the delivery numbers. Tesla is not able to sell the cars. That's why they offered the discount. Even after offering the discount, it's not able to have a really big, what do you call, say, sell. So they reduced the prices. That is going to definitely impact their margins. And when something is impacting your margins, how can you make good profit? So be careful. I think Tesla can really, really go down. Okay. TJ, I'm not going to cover small stocks today because tomorrow is the day for bigger stocks to go down. So let's watch on them. And we do not have to like worry about all the other stocks. These big stocks, if they are going down, small stocks will follow. Or the index is made of these things. So you can trade index. So anybody who wants to share your chart, I'm sharing the Zoom link in the YouTube chat. You can join in and share your charts. If you want to discuss, you can discuss. I'll try to share my best opinion as I can. Any buys only for daytime options? Yes, jobless claim numbers. So guys, let me open the investing.com. So let's look at the numbers today. See, this is non-farm employment, which was on today, 145K, which is less than the forecast, meaning the new jobs are not coming out in the non-farm sector. That means the slowness or the hard landing is starting to impact. PMI is less than the expected, both the services PMI and the non-manufacturing PMI. Okay, so all this is less than what is expected. That's why it was not cheered by the market. Usually, if you look at the Fed explanation, the idea is the Fed is looking to reduce the number of jobs. But today the number of jobs were reduced. But did the market cheered it? The answer is no. They will not, because they are now accepting the fact that yes, Fed is more focused on maintaining the rates, and we are going towards a hard landing. So they are worried about recession now. So every bad news will be a bad news. I don't think so, TJ. Ganesh, I have done that. Can you please go back into the video and check it? I have explained in the very beginning how to use SPX. Okay, now let's move to tomorrow. So tomorrow, the initial jobless claim expected to be 200K, which will come at 8:30. I think this will be more than 200K. More than 200K is going to be hard by the market. They will not like it, because that shows that yes, unemployment is spreading, because we are not growing as we should, because the service PMI sector has shown. So if the jobless claims are increasing, that's a negative news. If it is in line, I do not know the reaction, but as of now, it looks negative. Then we have on Friday the main known farm payrolls. This is the important. I think unemployment rate should come higher now, because the unemployment, because the number of new applications or number of new things are not there, and banks have failed. So number of people who were in the bank, they will also file unemployment under the known farm payrolls. So all this will show that yes, market is or economy is moving sluggish or going towards slowness. That will not be liked by the market, and that will be negative. That's my take. Market is closed on Friday, but the numbers will still come. Yes, TJ, market is realizing the hard landing. Any ETF for protecting account? Why don't you get into cash if market turns bad? Now, good is bad and bad is super bad. Stock market runs on the sentiment. And right now, the sentiment is very clear. See, you all need to understand market. When I explained last week that market will run until 31st of March, I had very clear understanding that yes, there will be quarter ending money which will flow. That money came in and the market went up. Since 31st, market is not able to move at all. It is only giving up. And now there are not dip buyings which are happening. It's selling on the rise. Why? Because there's no money flowing in. And when there's no money flowing in, how can you push the market up? And with all this recessions, and everybody is expecting earnings to be super, I don't think so. Earnings will not be super. Earnings will be either, because expectations will be downgraded so much that earnings will appear to be really great. Like look at Nvidia. Nvidia last quarter was short of 40% on the revenue, but still it ran because they used the bullshit word AI. AI, and it went from 220 to all the way to 280. Same thing with Microsoft. Microsoft earnings were pathetic. Even then, just say use Chat GPT. Nothing is going to change overnight, but market just pushed people, just crazy. They just use the momentum and move the market higher. So be cautious. It's a stage where we could be setting up for a big down move below 4,000. So be very, very careful. All right. Anybody who wants to share? I only have 4 people who have joined the Zoom call. Ganesh, Nilesh, and Saurabh. Nilesh, you wanted to share, so I'll make you the presenter. You can unmute yourself. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, I did. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So I think you went over 2 of the charts that I had, but I'm just going to bring it up again. So Microsoft, I just want to make sure I have this correct. So basically, what you're saying is if it goes below this support level, then
Yep.
we should short, right?
Yes.
And this is kind of what you were saying about HA is flat, 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 see going up, and
Yep.
that's kind of what I followed as well. So in just this oval, I just want to make sure, even though it's a red candle, this will be considered a hammer.
Because this is a Heikeneishi. Heikeneishi does not represent any candle patterns.
Oh, okay, okay. So so if it breaks this support level, then the next support, does this look correct? That next support is over here at 270.
Like in my case, it was around 280,
281, yeah, you had. Oh, I'm sorry.
and 275.
Okay, got it. And then the other chart I had was QQQ. You went over this. I just want to make sure, like here, it's actually touching this support level. So if it goes below this support, then it could go all the way down to 3 or 4, or somewhere around here, right?
Yes, yes. And you
Okay.
can backtest this, right? Go back to 1/20/23. Go back to this state in the middle.
Okay.
Look right here in the middle of this 1/20/23. First, yes, right here. You
Yeah.
see, till the moment the 12 EMA was held, it was coming back and testing it coming. The moment it lost 12 EMA, just go up, up, up. The moment it lost it, right?
Yeah.
It came down very badly.
Yeah. Okay.
So unless something happens, this should give you a good downside.
Okay. And I like how your explanation on HA, because when I go back and look at what you had explained, it makes total sense. So like go up, 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 and as soon as you see a wick, you see a down candle, and then same thing. So and that's very easy to kind of follow as well.
Yeah, I've shared this like many times on the call and everything in my community, but people
Yeah,
don't take.
I don't know how I missed that. And then the other one I wanted to just kind of share with you is IWM. So here I kind of drew out the Fibonacci retracement, and I
Right.
just want to make sure that like right now it closed close to this 23.6. So
One second, 1 second. When you are using the levels or the prices, do not use Heikeneishi. Heikeneishi is just to give you a trend.
okay,
When you want to use levels, use candles.
candles. Okay. Okay. So, so is it safe for me to think that if it actually breaks this 23.6 Fibonacci, that it could go anywhere in this range between 0 and 23?
Yes, but before that, look at the 3 candles on the left, like from the last one. From the last one.
Okay.
Each candle, look at the 3 candles. That's an evening star.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So when you have an evening star, right, you should have at least 2 more candles going down. So one is today,
Okay.
possibly tomorrow.
Got it. Okay. And it would break. And if it does break this Fibonacci level 23.6, do I look at a couple more candles
No, no,
to
no,
see?
just short.
Just short. Okay. Got
Yeah.
it.
It's an evening star. It's breaking down. Why you want to wait? Just short.
Just short. Okay. And then the RSA, I also look at RSA all the time too. So
RSI is a laggard.
it's a
RSI,
lag.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
So
So
you use only those indicators which are based on the price actions.
okay. So if I use the Fibonacci retracements, I use candles, and then the HA is just basically to look at the trend, right?
Yes, look at the trend, or if you want to sustain or really remain in a trade, you can use that.
Okay. And then the very last one is I'm into banks, so I just wanted to see for Schwab. I'm not sure
It's a
exactly
beer
what
flag.
Schwab is.
It's a beer flag.
It's a bear flag, right? Okay.
Yes,
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you, Neville. I really appreciate it.
no problems. Yes, Saurabh.
Hello, Paji. Paji, let me share my screen. I have one ticker.
Can you share, or should I make you the presentation?
I guess you have to make me an administrator.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I used 1234.
So, Paji, like I'm checking this J&J today. I was following this. So if you see here, right? If I go into the Heikenashi, and that actually,
This chart type.
yeah. You see here, right? On a daily, it's back to back all flat bottoms, right? So and it has just yet to touch this 200 EMA.
Yep.
Okay. So can we say, like it can touch tomorrow and then, give a little bit cool down?
See, one thing you need to understand, that you are coming at a stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Because they started moving 5 candles back when it had flat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if you enter here, whether it's going to break out or break down, we cannot be sure of it, because it's a
Okay.
5-step. There may be some profit booking, there may be some cool off, right?
Okay.
So I would not touch it. I would touch it if it crosses that 12 EMA and hold. If it does, it means that it has overtaken any resistance or any supply of stocks. Now it's ready to move higher. So I will not
Okay.
jump in here. Either I will come back at around 158, 159 area, or I will go above 166.50 area.
Okay, about this, so that it can, okay, follow the other ones.
Yes.
And if I see this same thing,
And one more thing, like all these UNH, J&J, they had news.
Yeah.
And that's why they moved up. So this is the good time if you entered, like I can actually give you idea 4 days back.
Yeah.
Be long and remain long.
Yeah.
So this is the time to book profit.
Okay. Okay.
And then enter
Because,
again.
yeah. Okay. Because I have like a few options for this for tomorrow. So yeah, maybe in the morning I can see how is the trend. And if I see, so Paji, all these gaps, right?
They'll be filled.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There may be profit booking pretty soon. So it's a time to book.
Okay. Okay, Paji. So that was my ticker. So I was following this, and I entered here for this J&J. I like ride it till here and then came out, but I have kept few options for tomorrow. But yeah.
Hopefully you'll get chance to make money on it.
Okay. Okay, Paji.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, Ganesh, go ahead.
Baji, just one question about the relative strength that we try to find out like before entering the trade. what I have been following is just RSI basically, right? So RSI.
RSI is not relative strength.
So can you help us with like what additional things that we should check for the for
You
the
do not have to check anything. You do not have to check anything. Just go into this market watch.
Mhm.
Go to visualize. If you do not have, go to Finviz. Okay, look at S&P 500. Just look at the number of S&P. If S&P is red, look which of the stocks are red and which of them are green. If the market is red and the stock is green, that means it has relative strength with respect to the market. Okay. If the market is green and the stock is red, it has relative weakness. So if market cools off, that stock will go down more. Similarly, if you have red market and the stock is green, if the market bounces, that green stock will move much more on the positive side.
Do you think like we have to follow any specific indicator? Because what we have been
Yeah,
following
indicators say just get rid of indicators. It doesn't help. It only confuses.
Okay.
Have you made any money on indicators?
No, that's why I'm asking this question.
See,
Because
that's why I'm saying, do not worry about any indicators. Indicators are a derivative. They are plus and minus formula of the price. Price is real-time information. Price is telling you कि यार ये करो. Follow that.
Okay, no problem. Thanks, buddy.
Okay, keep it simple. Jitna, just try to make it so simple कि you do not have to worry कि हाँ, I have taken a position. Should I go into meeting? Should I not? Because once you keep things simple, even if you are in loss, you will be fine. You'll know कि हाँ, I can recover my losses.
Makes sense. Yes. Thanks, buddy.
Okay. So Costco. So I had one Costco trade. And again, my take was this is a long-term triangle. Roughly like this. If we lose here, like my take is 469 should come, but last time, even after the bad earnings, it was respected. Now we have 1, 2, 3 dodges. We are making higher highs and lower lows, which is indecision. So 490, if it loses, it should go to 486 is a good price support. 486, if it lost, then 476. Ganesh Kumar, if you do not know this, this is Think or Swim from TD Ameritrade. Nilesh, I booked the loss in the morning because I entered on a wrong information about Costco, but just before the close, I entered puts of 290 for 495. So let's see. See, until morning happens and we get this 486, it doesn't make anything real. We can dream as much as we can. If it opens at 495, what you will do? Nothing, right? So let's wait for 9:30 and let's see what the price is. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining in, and I'll see you maybe on Sunday night. And I hope people who are here, Think or Swim is not there in Canada, then try to use what's called Traders View. That's also a tool which you can use. Traders View, Trading View. Or you can use Webull to create charts. And guys, again, I will encourage you to spend time to talk. I'm spending my 1 hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes every night to discuss. I'm not getting anything from it. All right. So if you talk, I get to know more things. I share. When I share, I also learn. All right. So please, please, please participate and make this a healthy conversation instead of just me being a monologue. Head and shoulders on Costco I don't see Head and Shoulders on Costco. It's a M, and now it's no, it's not a Head and Shoulders. All right, guys. Thank you very much. And